Welcome to Wedding Day Podcast with your host, Sonja Babich, CEO of Iron Diamond Media, a leading wedding resource featuring 7 localized wedding brands across the country.
Hi everybody, Sonja here with Wedding Day Podcast. My co-host today is Alexis Sanabria.
I'm so happy to be here with you guys. We're at the Havens Country Club in San Diego, and we're joined today by Troy and Heather from Amorology and Backup Backdrops.
That's us.
Happy to be here.
Yeah.
Well, Alexis, Laura, they have been seriously shouting from the rooftops how talented your company is. You two are. And I know that you are a lot of times our editorial choice. When Laura sees your work come across her desk or computer, she just knows it's Amorology.
Yeah.
She can tell before even knowing who submitted it or come across it on Instagram or who knows what. But
that means a lot. Thank you.
That's
Thank you so much.
Hear, yeah.
I was telling Heather just a few minutes ago that Laura, we were talking last week, and she was really sad that she wasn't going to be here to meet you in person today because she's like such a fangirl.
She is a fangirl.
We'll have to set something up.
Yeah, you're like, I don't know.
Let's hang out.
Let's hang out.
She has a huge hug coming her way.
Yeah.
Too.
So you have owned the business for 20 years?
Yeah, going on 23 years now. So it's been a long time.
Yeah.
Wow. And were you always both doing it at the same time? Did you start it? Did you join the forces later? Usually that's what happens
that's
in the
exactly
wedding
what happened.
That is exactly what happened.
Yeah, Heather started basically 2003, I guess we would say.
Yeah.
And then things just snowballed, it grew, and then we combined forces in 2009.
Yeah, as
2009.
things started to mellow out with our
mystery.
babies. So there was a lot of babies in the beginning.
Oh yeah.
And so
Bro, doesn't that always make sense? Start a business and have babies at the same
that's
time?
the best way to start a
So
business.
smart.
Such the best way to start a business. But
I can relate. That's why I'm saying
Yeah,
that.
no, I know, and that's kind of the. I mean, I don't want to say naivete, but the hubris of like, let's do this.
We're
And
already
then
not
you're
sleeping.
Yeah, right? Throw some babies on top of that. But I think it was like a natural progression of things with our business too, and it continued to grow and grow as our children were growing. And so I feel like, we just continued to throw in more so that it would never get dull,
Throw another log on the fire.
Another backdrop.
Yeah, another business. Why not?
Yeah.
So being a husband and wife team, you hear mostly common in the video and videography world. It's not many that's in the planning and the artistic and creative world. How does that go as a team? Like who's the creative energy? Who's the business, or the hats that you wear, I should say?
Yeah. Well, sometimes we wear the same hats.
Sometimes we do. We share hats.
We do. Design-wise, we always kind of collaborate and work together, especially at the beginning stages. And then
we kind of separate off. Like Troy will go into the production end of things, and I'm in the planning email front end. And then we come back again together for execution. I mean, we're always talking about all the projects together because our lives overlap in all the ways, obviously.
Yeah.
Sometimes we have midnight business meetings.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Lights come on. I have to talk about something.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So it's
as far as division of labor, a lot of it is just collaborating together, and then production and that business administration, business development is kind of me. Heather is the genius behind the creatively excecuting what we come up with together. So
and client relations and things like that.
Absolutely.
More our team. We have an incredible team, so we work together in the office, which is wonderful that I have that day to day support. Yeah, for sure. So they're incredibly invaluable to me too. And
How many are in your team now?
so there is 3 of us in the office, and then Troy, and then we also have a little bit of remote going on right now too. So
And then on the backup side, I have 3 employees in the shop that we are always working on things.
And the shop, where is the shop?
The shop is a 5,000 square foot warehouse that we have a lot of fun in.
Yeah.
I bet.
We should do like a video tour sometime.
I know.
Hey, that's good content.
Yeah, that would be great.
I mean, I bet that would be really fun to see because you do so many unique custom build outs for people.
Yeah. We have a lot. I mean, we do a lot of corporate stuff.
Yeah.
We do, obviously, we do for different wedding planners as well.
Yeah.
But we have a lot of great equipment. We have a big CNC machine, a giant flatbed UV printer, a vinyl printer, vinyl plotter, full wood shop.
Yeah.
We have
all the toys.
Laser cutter. We have a great time.
So this can lead into like your installations and your designs that you truly bring to life. And what you have shared before we met today is like you truly are bringing the story to life.
Yeah,
right.
absolutely.
Their love story and creating the chapter or the live version of their story on their wedding day.
Yeah.
So how do you start that process with the couple to like the drawing, the sketches, and
it's a fun process.
It is fun.
I feel like it starts with getting to know our couples, right? I mean, that's really the first thing that we're doing is getting to know them, asking a lot of questions, finding out about what makes them them, what's important to them, their priorities, and then we have a big brainstorm sesh where we're throwing everything out that you can possibly imagine, seeing what sticks, then refining, and so it's really...
It's kind of like a game. Like we just
You
come
do
up with
that
all the
with the
different
couples,
ideas.
or you guys like
No, we
narrow
do
it
that with
down
us.
first?
So they're not involved in that process. It's really like, we'll get information from them, then we'll take that and we'll brainstorm together.
Yeah.
We'll do it as a team. We'll do late nights, Troy and I, that are like, we have one coming up this week too that we're working on right now. So, it's always, really just sitting down and like, just putting everything out there that we can think of. We're not, usually looking to what other people have created. We're trying to create something that hasn't been created. And that's really like, we find inspiration everywhere. But I think that's really something that's important to us is we want to give them something that is
unique
new
to them.
and
I
unique,
love when I see your weddings because there's always obviously like that personal tie-in. You can find it in some detail, but it also like you end up tying in the venue so well also. So like you highlight these really unique pieces. And I don't know, I don't know how many of your couples start with you like before venue picking. Like how far in advance do you take that like back down the road? Because it feels like it's always such this perfect marriage.
Thank you so much. That's so kind. Yeah, I think that the venue ties into such a big component of it, right?
Yeah.
Like, and our couples come to us at all different places. Sometimes they've already booked their venue. Sometimes we're helping them in that process. But I mean, we want to create an event that looks like it belongs there, right?
Yeah.
Like it is, it's married into everything that is there, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's something, we want to take those venues and make them shine with what they were like. And sometimes we'll step in and we're like, let's flip this on its head and let's do something in a different place that hasn't been done here because we want to do something that's different.
and every time I come across your work, it just looks effortless.
Thank you.
Just clean and artistic.
He's all, it's not. It's a lot of effort.
Yeah, I know the blood, sweat, and tears, but you really do. You can see the end. What you create is just so stunning every single time.
Thank you. And I feel like we're passionate about it. Even after all these years, I feel like there is so much joy in what we create, and we love to create what we get to do.
But what you create too is like the design, like the architecture, whatever the installation is, but how you complement the right floral every time.
Thank you. Thank you. That's really, we have amazing florists that we work with too, and it takes a team. It really does. And I think that we have people that we're so in sync with that that collaboration process is so fun. It's when we are all coming to the table and we are giving them ideas and then they're snowballing off of that and we're just building something
They
that
get
is,
excited too. They're
they
like,
get excited.
oh, yeah, I love that idea,
our-
but we could do it like this too. Or
Our vendors, they get excited and they love to create with us and we love to create with them. So it's fun. That's a huge part of the process.
So kind of leading into that, so some of the new things that you're getting excited about that I believe is like dessert. Did you say dessert tables on the dance floor? Did I read that right?
Well, more like strolling desserts. Like we'll have like strolling cannolis and people that will come to the the dance floor and bring that party to them too. You know, I mean, there's a lot of fun things that we're seeing, and we're
sometimes people don't want to leave the dance floor,
Right,
but they still
right.
want to. They're like, oh,
Yeah.
there's something good over there, but I'm having fun right here.
For
So we'll
sure.
bring it
Yeah.
to them.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I think the more interactive elements that you can put into an event, the better. I mean, it really is like those moments that just help guests to feel cared for and feel thought about, and, you know, just give them all the special touches. I was just talking to Troy this morning, and I feel like, you know, our events are a love letter to their guests.
Yeah.
You know, and we want it to read like that. We want it to read like, you know, everything has been thought of down to the smallest detail. It's not just a pretty table that we're setting. We're setting something that is thoughtful and that is curated in a way that makes them feel like there is surprises around every turn.
Well, I think
you
that
know?
like kind of ties back to your name, like your business name, right? Yeah.
Absolutely. For sure.
So what is your favorite part of the wedding process that both of you realize like we did it, or your aha moment of the wedding day that
you
like
wanna
you
take
want to
that?
give like a high five?
Well, it is. I mean, this you've talked about this a lot with me, and I feel the same way. Is the gratification you get of seeing everything set,
Yeah.
and then when the couple comes in and seeing their response,
Yeah.
and just usually they love it.
Like your first
Yeah.
look, kind of.
Yeah.
Exactly. First look for our design.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
But
Are they gonna like the look today?
How's it gonna go? And overwhelmingly the response is, this is exactly what we wanted,
Or more than I
ever
of
wanted.
course.
Yeah.
That's
So-
what wedding pros are known for, going
Yeah.
above and beyond.
Yeah, I mean, right?
Yeah.
We want to exceed expectations in all the ways, and
Wow them.
and wow them, and you know, just hear that from their guests too. That it's something, because really, at the end of the day, like, our couples are so happy when their guests are happy too. Like, when they hear
Yeah.
those things. I mean, it's really all about showing love for the people that you love in your life too, right? So, I mean, all of that just ties back in, and
Of course.
it's
Yeah.
Troy and I's biggest thing, and I think this is why we're still in this industry today, is just the connection of this industry. You know,
Yeah.
the love that is here, and the people that we love, that we get to work with, that we
Yeah.
get to serve, that the families that, you know, we grow to love so much too. So I think
Absolutely.
that's really the biggest thing for us.
Yeah, and if you're asking about that moment, it is absolutely the human response to all of this stuff. It doesn't matter. It's the emotion.
Yeah.
It's
The
everything
way it
is a
makes you feel.
representation of an inner world, an inner. Am I hitting my microphone? Sorry. An inner world, an inner experience that that we want to honor.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's love to see that.
When you say the love letter, when do you realize what the letter is about when you're in the planning process?
Oh, I love that. I mean, sometimes it's, you know, it's not until our design meeting. And, you know, sometimes that's a surprise to our couples. I think they don't know what they're going to get from us sometimes, you know,
Yeah.
like, and that's where trust comes in too, right? That's such a huge part of it. But I think us sitting down, we always, you know, kind of do a write-up of like an overall feel of what that love letter is, and kind of paint that picture for them with words of what, you know, we're trying to represent and bring into that day. And so that's where that love letter begins. Like, I think it starts there after we've, you know, again, like gotten to know more about them and their story and the unique things. There's so many, each couple is so unique, right? There's something about them. I mean, we're going to hear similar things over and over, like, you know, we love to travel and we love to, you know, whatever it is. But we're looking for the things that are different, you know, we're looking for the things that set them apart and, you know, have.
And it makes it more fun for you too.
Yeah,
because you
for sure.
Nobody wants to do the same thing
Right,
over and
for
over again. We
sure.
don't want to
Right.
publish the same thing
No,
over and
no.
over
Sure.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
how many meetings do you have with a couple before you like do a design proposal for them?
We do a lot of there's a lot of phone calls and a lot of emails
Yeah.
and like, you know, a lot of our couples can be, I mean, they're all over the world, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes we're working on destination weddings where we're in different places. But we always have them with us for our design meeting, which is our main meeting,
Okay.
where we're showing everything to them. And then really it's up to them. Like we don't put a limit on the amount of meetings or phone calls or things like that with our couples. We really want to lean into giving them what they need.
Yeah.
Too.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, you two, it's that time. we all have to get to a party. It was so nice for you two to come on to the podcast, and I fell in love with you guys today, and I know our viewers did too.
Thank you.
And we're just so proud of your work and your talent that you get to share with us, and honestly, your couples are so lucky to have you two on their wedding day.
Thank you.
Thank you. This has been fun.
Yeah. It has been fun.
It's fun. Well, thanks for tuning into Wedding Day Podcast. We'll see you next time. Bye.